welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Petalisbless. I'm coming on today to share with you some nice DIY that you can do using your Cricut Explore 3. Now, from I got my Cricut machine, I'm absolutely in love with it. They have lots of images and fonts, themes, all sorts of things that you could readily get your hand on in Cricut Design Space, or you could make your own files and everything like that. But it's an easy access to help you with decorating things throughout your home or making items to be sold. Yeah, so you know your girl, I like glam and nice things, so I thought I'm thinking outside the box. Now today I'm going to do an abstract art wall decor to share with you guys. Yeah, and it's going to be used with iron-ons. I'm going to use my Cricut Easy Press along with my Explorer 3. Yeah, so I hope it will work. I'm doing it on the canvas. This is the first time I'm trying it. Your girl said, you know what, I'm going to put my foot out there. I'm learning just like you are. I'm new to the Cricut world. I am learning, I'm exploring. I will learn the do's and don'ts and share them with you, and then, you know, we can come up with some glam home decor ideas. Yes, we can. So if you're new here, I'd like to say welcome, and I do hope you will hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to press the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload another DIY to share. Yeah, so let's get into making this abstract wall art decor. Alright everyone, these are the items that we're using today, and my two canvases are both 12 by 36, and it says they're 100% cotton. And I'm also going to be using some items from Cricut, of course, our vinyl, and some bling wrap from BB Craft. And everything will be listed down below in the description box. Okay, so now we have our two canvases. So first of all, we are going to go into Cricut Design Space. And then we're just going to open up our canvas here, and we're going to go down to images, and I have some that I saved already, as you can see here. So I'm going to go down to this lady's face, press on it, press insert to canvas, and there we have our image that we want to use. And now we're just going to resize it to the size that I measured for the space that I wanted on the canvas. Now you just resize it. I'm going to go over to make it, so it will send it to the Cricut, and it's going to ask me if I'm doing it with a mat or without a mat. I'm doing it on a mat, and then I'm going to mirror the first image. I will have two images, one I'm going to mirror and one I'm not going to mirror, and then it will ask me what kind of material I'm using, which I'm using the iron-on. So then it sends it to my Cricut to be cut. Now I'm going to weed our vinyl, but I'm using the Cricut Bright Pad Go. I love this bright pad, you guys. It helps so you could see the lines and stuff in your vinyl, so you can help weed it much easier. I absolutely love it. And I'll leave a link below to it so you guys can go over to Cricut and check it out. See how easy it is? Because it shows you everything. So it makes weeding much easier. And you can make it brighter or darker. You can dim it or brighten it as you like. Okay, so now we have our two canvases again, and we have our Easy Press 2. If you go on Cricut.com, they have a heat guide to show you what temperatures and stuff to set your Easy Press to whatever you're doing. Okay, so now we have our canvas here, which it has, you know, the canvases have that opening at the back. So I'm going to use 2 dishcloth along with our Easy Press mat to give it a little elevated a bit. And then there. Now our canvas is more flat, it can reach. So now we're going to take our 2 images and place them on each canvas. And this is why I mirrored one and didn't mirror the other, because I want them to face each other, because the way I'm placing them on the wall, I want them to mirror each other on the wall. So see, if I mirrored both of them, they would both be facing the same direction. So now we're going to take our easy press and we'll be pressing it onto our canvas, which it doesn't cover completely, so I'll be doing it in sections. So I'm just speeding it up. The pressing time, but it's 30 seconds each side. And then we're just going to turn it over and press the back for 15 seconds. And your girl is just going to put a little bit more heat on each little section, just a little bit. And then I'm going to just scrape it down. I know you're not to burnish iron on, but you know your girl is trying something new. So after I let it cool now, I pull it off and there you go. So now I'm going to add the next section because it is a layered. So I'm just going to protect back the piece I already pressed down with the foam and press it now for another 30 seconds. There we go, and I'm pressing it again because I'm not turning it over. And I'm going to let it cool and then I'll peel it off. And there you go. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. So I'm going to do the same thing onto the other canvas. Alright, both our canvases are finished now. So now I'm going to start painting with some black acrylic paint. So it's abstract art. So you just, you know, put some lines, some strokes with the brush. And because it's abstract painting, even if it doesn't turn out the way you want, it still looks lovely because it's what? Abstract painting. So I put the two of them side by side because I want to mirror the two designs. So I'll be trying to do both, the same thing on both sides. So now I'm just putting some lines, strokes again up here at the top. I didn't realize I was so far out of focus, but that's what I'm doing, just putting two lines on each side up top. So now it's a few hours later and our canvas is dry. So now it's time to add our GLAM bling sheet from BB Craft. Doesn't it look nice? So I cut it into strips. And it does come with a self-adhesive on the back. So we're just gonna lay it down onto our canvas. Now here's the line that I did up top that we couldn't see very well earlier. So I'm going to add some thicker strips going along the top part here. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing onto the other canvas. And here is our finished look. I love how it turned out, our abstract art using our Cricut Explore 3 and our Easy Press 2. Like I said, your girl ain't no artist, so I couldn't draw that face in. So my Cricut helped me to do that. And then with our paint brushes and our little GLAM bling that we added, I think it looks lovely. A different spin to abstract art. And I am going to use some large command strips to hang up our painting. And here we go. This is where I placed them in my dining area. One each on each side of my hutch. That's why I wanted them to be mirrored, so they're facing each other. So you just mirror one image and don't mirror the other, so they're facing each other on the wall. Doesn't it look lovely? I love how it turned out. There's lots of things you can do using your Cricut machine. And here's the other one on the other side. I love how they turned out. I think they look absolutely lovely. So I'd like you to leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think of today's abstract art. Yeah, I think it looks lovely. I love how they turned out. And I think they make my dining area look very nice. A lovely refresh for spring. Yeah. I love how it turned out. So like I said, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. And if you're not subscribed, I do hope you will hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be noticed every time. So you will be notified every time I upload another DIY to share. So thank you so much for coming on and seeing what I had today, what I came up to do with the Cricut Explorer 3 and our easy press. I hope you like it. And remember, as always, to stay blessed from Petalisbless, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye, everyone.